Hello and welcome to Chesapeake Weekly. Well, it's Thanksgiving week and we've got all the info that you need on how to celebrate safely and how to give back to those who need it most this holiday season. So we'll start it off with an incredible organization that does amazing things every year, the Buffalo Family and Friends. Nichelle Buffalo is a pillar in our community who continues to lead the way when it comes to providing basic needs to Chesapeake families. This time of year, it's the annual Thanksgiving community dinner. Here's Nichelle with more.
We really have a good response. Already we're looking at about 1,300 meals that are going to be going out to different communities, basically the senior communities here in Chesapeake. So we have the veterans, we have Meals on Wheels, and we have quite a few senior communities that we do monthly that we'll be delivering Thanksgiving meals to. Our need has increased over the years, and since COVID, the need is really great. We've been working like 7 days a week since last year to get items out into the community, but especially to our senior community that are the most vulnerable during this pandemic. The third week of December, we'll be getting ready for what's called our Warm and Fuzzy Christmas, where we will hand out coats, gloves, and scarves to the kids in the area, as well as we will be raffling off a few bicycles this year. People can go to our website at www.buffalofamily.org. They can look at our Facebook page, Buffalo Family and Friends Community Days, or they can call us at 757-739-5222.
You can learn more about the community dinner and all the ways that the Buffalo Family and Friends give back at buffalofamily.org. Another South Norfolk organization is changing lives in our community, and there are so many ways that you can help too. 4Kids has several opportunities this holiday season for you to put a smile on a child's face.
The lovely people of Hampton Roads every year show up and show out with literally thousands of toys for our families. And so what's really cool about our toy drive, which is different than some toy drives in the area and around the country, is that we ask for brand new unwrapped presents. And we set up a store or a holiday shop or winter wonderland in the back of our warehouse. And so we have all the toys laid out by category and type. So there's Barbies and trucks and dinosaurs. Of course, our teen gifts are super important as well. And our families are able to walk through and choose and select toys for themselves, for their children. It gives them that autonomy and that agency that really makes them feel good about being able to say, I picked that out for my child. So it's really powerful to watch. Last year, we were able to support 946 children with toys throughout the holiday season. It really makes a huge difference for our families to be able to have one less thing on their plate for the holidays. We're able to say to them, hey, here's 4 toys per child, plus a puzzle, plus a board game, plus some freebies like your scarves, your coats, things like that for the holiday season. It's a really fun experience for everyone involved. We're able to really give those families that extra boost of confidence. They've had a really hard time. We're almost 2 years now into this pandemic, and so to be able to work with our families and say, we can give you just that extra burden off your shoulders is really impactful.
Learn more about how you can support the efforts of 4Kids all throughout the year by visiting 4kids.org. Now, while we of course encourage anyone who is able to give to worthy causes, you do have to be careful and purposeful in your giving so that you're not caught up in a scam. Here's Chesapeake Police Officer Ellen Hines-Gonzalez with more.
But if you do want to give to a charity, oftentimes charities are soliciting for their funds by way of phone and calling you. And then they may prompt you for a credit card or your bank card information to go ahead and retrieve those funds. Never ever give your bank information. That's year-round to anybody over the phone. You can nicely tell them that I would love to be able to contribute to your charity. Please mail me something, and then you can go ahead and remit payment that way.
All right, let's talk turkey. Is it the centerpiece of your table this week? And if so, how do you like to prepare it? Now, if your answer is that you're going to fry it, because what's more American than deep frying everything, then be sure to follow these safety tips.
We want to place that turkey fryer 10 foot away from any home, garage, deck, fence, any structure that could catch fire. Always maintain visual contact with that turkey fryer. Keep the kids, the pets away from it. You want to maintain that oil temperature between 350 400 degrees. Once you get above that 400 degree point, that oil stands the possibility of self-igniting. You can have, again, a big violent flame eruption. And as far as placing that turkey into the hot oil, we want to make sure you have a dry and completely thawed turkey. Again, you want to select ground that is nice and level. You want to avoid any possibility of that turkey fryer tipping over. If that turkey fryer tips at all, that hot oil could contact the propane flame and you could have a violent flame eruption.
Now, as with everything, it really comes down to planning the right amount of oil, the right spot for your fryer, a turkey that's not frozen and is dried off. For more on making your holiday feast safe, visit the National Fire Protection Association's website at nfpa.org. And after you're done frying that turkey, make sure that you properly dispose of that fryer oil. It cannot go down the drain. It'll destroy our sewer system. It cannot go in the ditch. Yes, people actually do that. That'll destroy our waterways. Don't be a grease Grinch.
It's holiday time, and we're kitchen tornadoes, cooking turkey and fruitcake and yams and potatoes. Beware of the grease Grinch. He'll clog in a blink. He'll gunk up your pipes. He'll stink up your sink. All the pan drippings from ham and from roast, the leftover bits from your Frenchy French toast, the lettuce from salads all covered with dressing, the mystery casserole that still has us guessing. Bacon grease, meat water, sauces, and gravy should never be poured down the drain. That's just crazy. When the grease is too hot, pour it in a container. Like an empty tin can, it's a simple no-brainer. Into the trash, where all grease should go. Scrape, wipe, or freeze are the methods to know. Follow these steps and your holiday's saved. Your drain will be happy. The Grease Grinch behaved. From AskHRGreen.org, all the best. And we hope you don't have a very grease mess.
So the proper way to dispose of your used cooking oil depends on how much you have. So if it's a manageable amount, you can bottle it up, freeze it, then toss it in the trash on trash day. If it's a lot, you can recycle it through the SIPSA Household Hazardous Waste Program. Just visit SIPSA.com for details. Well, holiday events are really kicking off now, and we've got two of the most popular events starting as early as this week. The second annual Deck the Hall event is a free drive-through light display of holiday themes, sure to get you in the holiday spirit. Festive holiday scenes will be projected onto the front of City Hall. Pack the family in the car and drive to 306 Cedar Road. You enter the complex starting at Polly Miller Circle. The show will take place from November 26th through January 2nd from 6 to 9 p.m. each night. And there's more fun to come with that event, so stay tuned. Now, it's also parade time. So Christmas parades march throughout Chesapeake on Saturday, December 4th. First up is the 10th annual Chick-fil-A Christmas Parade in Western Branch. This year's theme is Christmas Through the Decades. The parade kicks off at 8:30 a.m. at the Old Theater, continues around Ring Road, and concludes at the Old Sears Automotive parking lot. Then later that day, head over to Great Bridge for the 38th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. The parade starts on Mount Pleasant Road at 6 p.m. and winds its way to City Hall. Chesapeake Television will broadcast the parade in its entirety. You can watch that live on your television on Cox Channel 48 or Verizon Channel 43, or you can find it streaming online at cityofchesapeake.net/TV. We'll also replay the parade throughout the month of December. Now, a quick reminder for upcoming schedule changes for this Thanksgiving holiday. All city offices, courts, community centers, the Visitor Center on Progressive Drive, and libraries will close at noon on Wednesday, November 24th, and they'll remain closed on Thursday and Friday. Normal hours for the city will resume on Saturday. For trash and recycling collections, there will be a one-day delay, which means that Thursday's collections will be made on Friday, Fridays on Saturday. Please continue to give us patience as our trash crews continue to work through staffing shortages, which are causing delays. Get a complete list of closures online at cityofchesapeake.net or by calling the Customer Contact Center at 382-CITY. That's all we've got for this week. We'll leave you with a look at what's coming up for Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.